Yo, MoMoney, welcome to the stream. Yo, MoMoney, welcome to the stream. Be sure to comment on this video, like and subscribe for more. Shouts out to our sponsor. Actually,
And he takes this from inside the
oh, wow.
He gets a block. He's on the run.
I appreciate it. This was actually needed.
He is a field flipping machine, taking on one end, returning to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Let's get it.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill in this crowd.
Consistency, consistency, consistency. I get it. It's definitely a different, vibe. But at the same time, it's like, damn, it's so odd and weird.
The give to the tailback. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Timeout called by the defense.
What's that shit at the top? On the bottom.
And trying to make adjustments. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Wants to go up top.
Seriously. Just gotta see it. Who's guarding him? No one, literally.
They move the chains and they have a first down for 38. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it.
Everybody got to get to that sack.
Down at the 34. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard
line. We did you wrong, Teddy. That was all us. We did you wrong. You're still going to the league, but we did you wrong, man. We apologize. Said Mo.
Looking to throw on
Fuck.
first down. Makes the catch. It's Richard. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Well, what's the point of waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is home.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Fires to the wide out. Finds man on the right.
What a
Gets
throw.
out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He might want another play. The snap sets up the throw.
You're dirty, man. That's a great read. That's a great read, man. I mean, great read. No, I can't get the play on. Come on now. Girl.
He wants to throw it again.
Y'all so fucking dirty, man. Y'all so fucking dirty. Y'all so fucking bogus. Y'all so bogus all of a sudden. All of a sudden, now a motherfucker can't hear. Man, all of a sudden, a motherfucker can't hear. What a throw. Lenore.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his tackle. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. To the ground with the back.
Seriously. You out of your shoes in the backfield. Perfect block. Man.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Football, you hear the term, quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit.
Man, bro. Like literally a block on the like man.
From the shotgun now, here's an
Good tackle.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Trying to keep this drive alive. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 for the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Offense changing the play. Back to pass. Takes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the grab on the left.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Now on second down. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Gonna look downfield again.
What a throw. Good catch.
He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The defense burns their
running shit.
final timeout of the half. He's got it. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react in plays. So this can certainly open things up.
Snap from the gun on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's cute. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him.
Good defense. Good defense.
In the backfield, he'll lose 6 on the play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Crimson Tide a long way from the line to gain here on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn downfield. He'll have enough for the first.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I just saw a person go across the field to guard, dude. No.
They stopped him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Got a man. It's Need. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Need. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Under fire. Pressure in his face.
Gotta be close. Gotta be close, man. No way. Oxtown, what are you doing, boy?
They get to the quarterback before he has a chance to set his feet, make a nice throw, forcing the 4th down.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Good throw.
Great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week and the film room because they have got now everybody right now on the same page.
Makes him talk to the hand. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Good noise.
End zone for a touchdown.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this 1st half as good as you possibly can.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense just has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You've got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Looks like I'm gonna go over.
Right there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab through the middle. It's Hartman. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
What
that.
are you doing by my butt, boy?
In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stuff.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Might be changing the route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Come on.
They'll try the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. There he goes.
The North.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got young run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, Dave, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up.
Here comes the offense on second down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Pugh. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hartman. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Pugh. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw again. It's Hope. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught behind the line.
Good tackle.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
They'll go back to work on offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nice run there. Picks up a few. They'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Damn. We told you to fake pass. We told you to fake pass, man.
Keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming on the field.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Pugh. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. the 22-yard line. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
I love you, boy.
On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it also...
Oh, my goodness. Mendoza. Why are you that far behind, Mendoza? Why are you that far behind him? Why did you give him all that extra space?
Up the first down.
I wonder why.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Alabama moving quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Motion from the wideout. Grab in the backfield. It's Snead. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just too much of a rush.
Everybody got to get to that sack.
Quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Corner's going to give them room. Let's it fly deep downfield.
He just couldn't knock it down.
Between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be. Here with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys hasn't been great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now and again.
Got a little room. He's going to get loose.
Good enough.
It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Yo, MoMoney, welcome to the stream.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Used the play fake down the throw.
It's just sad because it's like, that's a catch. That last play was a catch. But I can't get that user. Man, if you don't turn around and catch the ball, man. Man, bro. I'm supposed to be excited. Oh, they don't waste clock. They don't waste clock. Everybody got to get to that shot.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat.
I'm making sure they can waste my time.
Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
I bet they get it.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. The RPO, full right, looking for the chains. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Flips it out to the back. And he goes out of bounds after coming out with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pugh. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I bet they get it.
Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Down, but he has enough to move the chains. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Trying to push it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Alabama! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill.
3 minutes and 33 seconds.
Slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Find his tight end. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, turns your lungs up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting yourself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. And
Everybody gotta get to that shot.
And down he goes at the 9. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And there he goes. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight.
He's getting a lot done in this game. I appreciate it.
Reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score a TD.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Uncorks it.
Man.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Pugh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground and cover to pick up the first. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wide.
Oh yeah, Mendoza. We need them all from you, Mendoza.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the move.
Good enough.
And he's in for the touchdown. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
No, but Sonny, I want to do it.
Stops at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Hunt is on its way. Looks it in at the 40. Slips through the line.
Man, bro, he stopped too. He stopped.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up
Oh,
ball
he
plays.
stopped.
It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Right on the money. The ball is gone at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Richard. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll give it to the back. Into a massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
Man.
You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. It's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got it down left side. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing facing the other way. There's a flag on the field.
Number 5, Bloom. Let's see what Bloom did. Number 55. Where is he? Where's Bloom now? He's right here. He held. No chance to get there. And they call a holding because he threw it. Man, bro, man. Man.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
He makes the grab, and he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this.
Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration.
A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth again when the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. It's complete on the right side. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. Wants to throw it. He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack. With the turnover, we've got more plays here on 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Hatchett. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in,
getting a lot of stuff done.
The mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Reads it, fires complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, yeah. Everybody got to get to that shot.
Sacked at the 12.
Everybody getting
Makes
hurt.
his way onto the field. He's got it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Wilkins. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in down the sideline. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Looking downfield on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Looking to throw on first down. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far. I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here. But it was still a positive game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He's got an open man to the 43-yard line. And a first down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Coffee. It's on target and complete. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After this, it'll be a wrap. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wounds, but the ball game is over.
Be sure to comment on this video, like and subscribe for about